Hello and welcome back to Minecraft, another redstone video today, and I'm going to be showing you how to build various logic gates. Now these are a few logic gates that I've built that will come up a lot if you're building things like computers and redstone computers and things like that. So I'm not going to go on too much, I'm just going to get straight to showing you how all of these work, how to build them. It's pretty self-explanatory apart from possibly these two. So let's just get straight into it. So this first one is called this isn't really anything. This is just a lever, an input connected to its output. This is just literally on, off, on, the output is on, off, the output is off. This is probably one of the most simple connections you can make with redstone in Minecraft. Now this is called a NOT gate because the output is not the input. As you can see, because the output is on, the input must be off. So if we turn the input on, output turns off. NOT gate. The input is not the output. Now this is an OR gate. You can see we've got two inputs this time. An OR gate can have infinite inputs, and as you can see, when we turn one on, the output turns on, and the other one, it turns on. Now this isn't a true OR gate because you can have both inputs on and the output will stay on, nothing happens. You can have both on and you can have one or the other on, but obviously if both are off then the output will be off. Now the next one is a NOR gate. It's a NOT OR gate, so the output is not the input. Like a NOT gate, it's basically an OR gate with a NOT gate off the back of it. You can see that's how you build a NOT gate. That's how you build an OR gate, and you can see that here we've got the 3 blocks with the redstone on top to connect the inputs, and we're just inverting the output. You can see that this is redstone dust with the torch, inverting the output, and here's the output. So if we turn one lever on, then the output turns off, the other lever, output turns off, and if we have both levers on, the output stays off and nothing changes. Now this next one is slightly more complicated, but it's still pretty easy to build. This is called an AND gate. The output will only turn on when both inputs are on. You can see nothing changes, both on, it turns on. The way this works is we've got these two torches powering this redstone dust, and this redstone torch here will only turn the output on when both torches are turned off, because if we turn one torch off, this redstone dust in the middle stays on because this torch is still on, so nothing changes out the back and we still have the output turned off. And then if we turn the other input on, you can see the output turns on because both torches are off, therefore turning this torch back on and powering our output. This is very simple to build, it's very easy to build, but I'll show you how to build it anyway just in case. Place 3 iron blocks, 2 levers, 2 torches, redstone dust, redstone torch here, and then just bring your output to wherever you need it. And let me just grab redstone lamp, and as you can see, AND gate. So next up is the NAND gate, the NOT AND gate. The input is not the same as the output. It's basically an AND gate, but the signal is inverted. Or you could say the signal is not inverted, because the way I've built this AND gate regularly, if you don't invert this signal coming out of these two torches, you will get an AND gate, because this signal where these two torches are still on isn't being inverted, so it's just this pure redstone signal being on, and it works exactly the same as an AND gate in terms of the user interface. Nothing happens, turn them both on, and the output turns off. The input is not the output. As you can see, both inputs are on, so the output is off. Now this next one is slightly more complicated, but it's pretty easy to understand. This is called an Xor gate. Some people pronounce it Xor. I did for a while, but then I learned that it is supposed to be pronounced Xor. Now I can't remember the reason right now, so I'll add that in the description of the video. You'll find a section in the description that will explain why it's called Xor. But that is technically the way you're supposed to pronounce it. So this is an XOR gate. The way it works is the output will only turn on if the inputs are different. Here we have A and B, A on the left, B on the right. When A is on and B is off, the output turns on. When A is on and B is on, the output turns off. When A is off and B is on, the output turns on, and when A is off and B is off, the output turns off. Now this is slightly more complicated to build, so I'll show you how to build this. So start by placing a ring of 8 blocks like so. Then place your 2 input levers with torches here, here and here, with redstone dust in these 5 spots and a repeater in the middle, and then come around the back and place torches on the edges of the ring of blocks like so. And then you can bring round your output to wherever you need it to go, and as you can see, XOR Gate, XOR Gate. I call it a XOR Gate. I'm breaking my own rules. So the next one is an XNOR gate. Now this is the same as an XOR gate, but the output is inverted. Basically it's exactly the same, it's built exactly the same, but then you just take the output, run it into a torch to invert the torch, and now you've got your output always on, like so. Now these last two are sort of, you wouldn't really use them in Redstone in Minecraft, but these do have slightly more useful applications in real life, because these would be toggleable, always true and always false gates, but then in such a case it wouldn't be an always true or an always false, it would be a toggleable false gate or a toggleable true gate, in the sense that if you've got your true gate, when you flip this lever, the torch on the back turns off, but the lever powers this redstone and turns the output on, and when you turn it off again, this dust here turns off, but then you stop inverting this redstone torch and this piece of dust out the back turns back on and your output turns on, like so. And if it was a toggleable always true gate or a toggleable true gate, you could toggle it on so it always stays true, and then toggle it off so no matter what you do, it always stays false. And this is just an always false gate, so it's exactly the same as the always true gate, but the output is inverted. These are probably two of the more simple ones to build near the end there. So that is the end of this I'd say reasonably fast redstone logic gates tutorial. In the next video we'll be taking a look at encoders and decoders, and we'll be looking a bit more in depth at binary and how that can be used in redstone circuits. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!